Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel once again. My name is Bryce and I hope you guys are doing well. So as you can see, I'm starting my eating window. On this particular day, I fasted for 20 hours and then my eating window was for 4 hours. This is what you do when you have that just a little bit of weight left to lose and it's proving stubborn. So this is sweet tamarind, and it's got like a sweet and sour taste to it. And if you open it and it's good, this is what it looks like, all right? But if you open one and it's not good, this is what it looks like. You'll be able to see the seeds directly, and there will probably be pretty much nothing inside. And I also had a cup of tea. I probably had like 2 of this tea on that day. I do actually have this as well outside of my eating window sometimes, and I add a little bit, just a little drop of milk. All right, it's all right. And yes, I use a blue top milk. We don't do diet, guys. We just eat real food. That's all I had at that time to open my fasting window. And now I'm going to show you what I did on that day. So we're gonna have the real meal right now. All right, so it's probably like one full meal in a day, and then obviously sometimes I open it up with eating a fruit or something like that. So I have here all my root vegetables. You can use just one of these. You don't have to use a whole bunch, you know. You can use just the plantain alone, or the yam alone, or cocoyam alone, or any other root vegetables that you have wherever you are. You see how easy it is to peel that plantain? I do this every time. I just find it so much easier. So once you finish peeling them all, you can go ahead and wash them very well. And then we're going to cut them into pieces. We're going to put them all in a pan and we're going to cover it up with some water. It's always better to use a bigger pan so that you can cover it with the water. And then when it boils, so that it doesn't like boil over. All right. So add salt as well to taste, and then go ahead and boil this until it's nice and soft. You can boil it to, some people like it extra soft, so you just boil it longer. Yeah, so there it is, it's ready. And now we're gonna need some sauce to go with it, like Ghana style. This particular sauce is very traditional, so I'm using spinach, but you can use any other vegetable you have. So this sauce I'm about to make right now is actually just for me, and this spinach is only for me. Can you see? It looks like a lot, but don't let the spinach deceive you. Once you steam it, it just goes more. That's cocoyam leaves right there. If you have it, use that. That would be my first choice if I had it, but I don't. So there's the spinach. You don't have to chop it, by the way. Don't add any water. Just cover it up and steam it for like about 2 to 3 minutes, and it should be ready. All right. I'm gonna boil some egg to go with this. So I am going to be using this, you know, to grind my pepper and ginger. You know, add as much pepper as you want. I don't know if I tell you guys, but I'm actually a champion in eating pepper. So I'm just waiting for my award. Nobody has tried to give it to me yet, you know. So put as much pepper as you want, and make sure you can handle it. Okay. I was only playing, okay? I'm using 2 pepper here. I think it's still quite impressive. And if you can handle more than this, let me know in the comment section below, okay? So this sauce, like I said, is just for me. Grind it up into nice and smooth. We're gonna add some ginger as well. So grind everything until it's nice and smooth, and then we are going to fry this in oil. And I'm going to be using red palm oil, my favorite oil in the world. And I really think I need to dedicate a whole video for red palm oil because it's so nutritious. I don't really think a lot of people in the West really know about it because of the other palm oil that they put in other processed food, so it's given a bad name, you know. And we are going to slice some onions that we are going to fry in it. Go ahead and add however much onions you like. This is our spinach. Didn't I tell you? Yeah, it's gone really tiny. I wish I actually added more to that. It's very small, but it's enough. It's enough, you know. Yeah, don't be too greedy. It's enough. And one good thing about red palm oil, guys, is very good with high heat cooking. Heat your oil until it's nice and hot, and then you're gonna add your onions and you're gonna fry this. It's pretty much very similar to one meal that I showed you guys, but it's just that the way of cooking it is different. So it's kind of similar, but the process is different, you know. I have here some anchovies. God, I love anchovies. But if I had a wish, I will be adding either Kobe or momone. If you're from Ghana, you probably know what I'm talking about. And if you're from Jamaica or yeah, any part of the world, you can use some sort of salted fish to do this. So add, once you fry your anchovies, go ahead and add your ginger and your pepper, and then you're gonna fry them together as well. Everything is gonna get nice and caramelized. This is what we're gonna use to flavor our spinach, all right, which I'm about to show you. We are going to pretty much kind of like mash the spinach up, and then we're going to like pour this on top of the spinach. I did not add any salt to this because the anchovies were salty enough. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna taste it, and then you find out if you need any extra salt or not. Go ahead, yeah, and mash this up. Don't do it like too smooth. You just want to crush it a little bit, you know. And can you see the spinach? It still even has some juices in there, even though we didn't even add any water to it. So yeah, once you finish doing that, you're gonna pour this on the spinach. That is flavor right there. So go ahead and pour it all over it. And don't forget, guys, you can use this to eat with rice, boiled rice, you know. So it doesn't have to be just the root vegetables. It can be your rice if that's what you like, all right? So I gave myself one yam, one plantain, one cocoyam, and one sweet potato. And I garnished it with this lovely pepper right here. And something is missing. I wonder what it is. Oh, a slice of avocado. So there you go. That's my meal right there. So that's the main meal I had in that day. It's very heavy and very filling. And this meal will carry you to the next eating window. Trust me. So at the end of that day, I actually made myself a cup of tea with moringa powder. You can use moringa leaves. And what I do is that I add a little bit of cold water to it, and then I stir it to turn into a paste, and then I add a little bit more cold water to it because I don't want it to be too hot for this particular thing. It's purely for health. I do have a video on my channel that tells you the health benefits of moringa, so you can check it out. And yeah, if you do your tea like this and you don't like the bits inside, if you let your tea sit for a couple of minutes, it actually does float to the bottom. So all right, to make it easier to drink. But I drink the whole thing anyway. Squeeze a little bit of a lemon in it if you want, and there you have it. That's your health drink right there. All right, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.